important. Today's date is 2nd of September 2023, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. So Biafrans, I want you to pay very good attention to this very information because it is very, very important. In fact, this is one of the most important news that you want to hear today, especially those of you who live here in Biafra land. And if you are living in the diaspora, this very news is important because you are not just there. You didn't fall from heaven and found yourself in the diaspora. You come from somewhere in Biafra land as long as you are a Biafran. So it is important to pay attention, and once you come across it, you must share it for others to hear, and you have to call home and let them know the reality on ground. So without further ado, let us jump into it. And I will be reading from the official Twitter handle of Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, as you can see on your screen. He said, September 2nd, 2023, the legitimization of Nigeria government within Biafra territory. The delegitimization of the Nigerian government in Biafra land has begun, and our Monday sit-at-home continues. But if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other Biafrans being illegally detained by the Nigerian state are not released, and all roadblocks and checkpoints in Biafra land dismantled on or before 15th of September 2023, the Biafra people will embark on another 3 weeks civil disobedience with a curfew as follows. Recall that Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa was on live broadcast yesterday, which is State of the Nation broadcast, and he made mentions of these things, which I might be posting the video one after the other after this very broadcast. Now he said, week 1, 18th September 2023, normal Monday sit at home. I want you to pay attention because things are getting dicey at the moment. Things are beginning to get dicey, and every Biafran must pay very close attention. Now, after that, 19th September 2023 to 22nd September 2023, there will be curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Do we have to elaborate on this, on the matter of curfew? If we have to do that, then we have to ask a very simple question. What is the meaning of curfew? Curfew is a regulation requiring people to remain indoors between specific hours, typically at night, or it can be in the daytime, during the daytime, or even in the morning, depending on the time that the government wishes to to impose the said curfew. There is also a dusk to dawn curfew. The hour designated as the beginning of a curfew, the daily signal indicating the beginning of a curfew. So you must understand that curfew is a regulation requiring people to remain indoors. Is a kind of sit at home that we are observing, but this one is quite different from the normal sit at home, which I will be talking about moving forward when I'm done reading this in this same broadcast. Now, he said here, 23rd September 2023 and 24th September 2023, there will be normal movement in Biafra territory. There will be normal movement in Biafra territory between 23rd and 24th of this month of September 2023. Now, look here. When he talks about this, 19th September 2023 and to 22nd September 2023, there will be curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. That means everybody in Biafra territory is mandated to remain indoors between 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Immediately 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you are free to come out and go about your normal businesses till the end of the day. Now, week 2, 25th September 2023, normal Monday sit at home. Then 26th September 2023 to 29th September 2023, there will be curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 noon in the afternoon. The same thing that happened in week 1. Then on 30th September 2023 and 1st of October 2023, there will be normal movement in Biafra territory. Then week 3, 2nd October 2023 will be normal Monday sit at home, which is 1 month today. Then on the 3rd of October 2023 to 6th October 2023, there will be curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. During these 3 weeks curfew, every Nigerian government secretariat in Biafra territory must shut down in all states. Every Nigerian secretariat, which includes state government houses, local government houses, or any other thing you may call it, including House of Representatives, State House of Representatives, must be shut down. Must. I said must. Not may shut. No, we are not doing any bambiala here. Must shut down. So, if you in emaraso is sworn equal, me maras is sworn nani, and they sworn nani, bulunu chene yasu bimpuro again, uchegidia. Now, to talk about this the more, why are we doing this? We are doing this to quickly demand the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who were kidnapped in Kenya by the zoo government led by late Muhammadu Buhari, and extraordinarily rendition to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, by the Department of State Services, DSS. Now, having done that, in flagrant disobedience of international conventions, international laws, the Court of Competent Jurisdiction in the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, the second most important court in the zoo, the Appellate Court, released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally in October 2022, yet the zoo government refused to allow him go. So we, the Biafran people, are demanding his unconditional release, and then for the referendum of Biafra, if there will be any, because if they fail to announce the date for referendum, then there will be Biafra declaration, and once that happens, Biafra people will defend their territory, which we have been doing. But once declaration happens, then we are going to take it to a different dimension. So this is the reason why we are doing what we are doing, because we are very, very serious to exit the zoo. If you fail to exit the zoo will finish you. The zoo will destroy you. The zoo will render you useless, both you that are listening to me right now and your entire generation, both those ones unborn. Because apart from you hustling, fighting, doing all sorts of things, including those committing crimes, doing all manner of illegal businesses to earn a living, what has your government done for you? What benefit have you gotten from the so-called government that represents you in the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria? And is it necessary, does it worth it, for a citizen of an oil-rich country like the zoo be committing all manner of crimes, both home and abroad, only for you to make it in your life, when other small countries that the zoo is far better off are giving their citizens free houses and free education, free running water. And you're telling me that you can't do anything humanly possible to exit the zoo and to see the disintegration of the damnable zoological republic. This is the time. So wherever you are, I want you to send this message across, because this very curfew, 6 a.m. to 12 noon, starting from the 18th of September 2023, is going to be more serious than even our routine sit at home. And I don't want to tell the zoo Janjaweed in military uniform what is coming to them. Should the useless roadblocks are not removed from Biafra territory, I don't want to tell them what is coming to them. I am not the one to tell the Janjaweed what is going to happen to them if they fail to remove the useless roadblocks and checkpoints that they are using to extort money from innocent Biafrans in Biafra land. I don't have to tell them what will befall them. I cannot tell them because they already know. The angels of Chukwokika Biama will be on guard. The angels will be roaming around. The angels will make sure that they take over the streets of Biafra land, and there shall be no any kind of checkpoints in Biafra territory. They should go and mount their checkpoints, of course, in the northern part of the zoo, which is where the Fulani terrorists have taken over almost all parts of northern part of the zoo. That is where you have Boko Haram. That is where you have Al-Qaeda in Maghreb. That is where you have ISIS in West Africa. ISWAP, the most dangerous terrorist group in the world. ISWAP. They are there in the north. That is where you have Fulani herdsmen bandits in Zamfara. That is where you have all these more than 7 terrorist groups operating in the northern part of the zoo. They should go that side and mount their roadblocks. But when you go, the roads are free. There is no roadblock, there is no checkpoint. No police checkpoint, no military checkpoint, no Air Force checkpoint, no Navy checkpoint. Can you imagine in Biafra land, you have Air Force checkpoints? Air Force that's supposed to be operating in the air, they have checkpoints in Biafra land. Navy that should be in the high sea, in Atlantic Ocean, they have checkpoints in Biafra land. Because of the money they are making by extorting money from innocent Biafrans, criminally extorting money from Biafran people because of the hatred they have on Biafrans. The Navy will leave the high sea, in Atlantic Ocean, and mount roadblock in Biafra land. No be juju be that. Road safety have roadblocks in Biafra land. Even Ebubago is now mounting roadblocks. So if we do not do something about these shenanigans, I want to tell you that it will continue. It will continue. These are the things they saw. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tried to stop them from extorting money from Biafran people, and it was very, very serious. It's among the things that made them conspire against him and kidnapped him from Kenya and brought him back to the zoo through extraordinary rendition. Immediately they brought him back. Boom, checkpoint. Or at times they times more than 100. Now, as I'm talking to you in Biafra land, we have no less than 100,000 checkpoints across Biafra territory. 100,000 checkpoints, because now it's from pole to pole. Before you drive from Onitsha to Owerri, you are going to spend no less than 1 million naira as a private driver. Now, what about the passerby? What about the transport people? Do you know how much they spend each and every day? And this roadblock is not like that in the western part of the zoo. It's only here in Biafra land, and we have come to put an end. We have come to put an end to that very shenanigan. Thank you, my people. To Salo Numozia and make it go viral.